So we're back in it. Let's get royal, indeed. Alright. There we go. I did it just enough, you know? Oh. I could have just done that. Well. Whatever. Okay. Can't just hit them. That's how it is in Spectre of Torment. Spectre and I can hit those. Wow. Yep. Gotta... There we go. Alright. Oh no. It's more auto-scrolling here. Hey, get out of here. Alright. That did help me. Nope. Helped me for no reason. Alright. Not messing around this time. Cool. It could have been really bad if I got hit by that. Turn my key, turn my key. Beep, beepin', beep, beeper, beep. Thank you. He was just swearing that whole time. Thank you for reactivating me. Weesh. A talking automaton. If you can talk, then you can repay your debts. Do something, you brass boob. And this is perfect, because it's just... I mentioned before in this playthrough that I based my D&D character off of King Knight, and which is a robot who thinks he's a king. And yeah, this is it's all coming full circle, you know. There's King Knight interacting with a robot. I mean, you know, it's not the exact same thing, but you know, it's the two things at once, in a way. It's King Knight and a robot. I don't have any... insufficient funds. Purchase canceled. Please return with merit medals. Insert merit medals now. Curses! This thing must be broken. Ah. Alright. For now, I'm gonna just skip to, I'm gonna go into this level again and skip to where, you know, as usual, the whole thing. Yeah. And we are back. This is, where the secret exit was, but I'm going right this time. Let's just kill this guy off. There we go. I could have just gone the other way, but whatever. So yeah, Fallout. It's pretty bad, right? I mean, it's just the writing is like really, really bad. I think they nailed the aesthetic, kind of. Like the power armor looks really cool. The ghoul is cool. He's probably the best. The ghoul is probably the best of, like, you know, the best part of the show itself is the ghoul. But even then, I don't know, man. The characters themselves are also really not done well at all. There's a little bit there that he, like, there's very little to mess up with him because he's like very chaotic. He's a very chaotic character, so he could just do whatever, and it's like whatever, it's fine. Oof. But there are still things that he does that's like, alright, why did he do that? The character motivation is a little wonky here. I'm trying not to... I don't want to, like, spoil anything in case if anyone wants to watch it. Still. But, like... For example... I won't give specifics, but the main character, Lucy, who was a vault dweller, she has, I'm gonna save the battle with, Polar Knight, because if I attack him and die, he's just gonna, like, wander off somewhere where I can't get to him. So just, you know, just for now, I'll, keep him here. Anyway. Yeah, we'll do this one first. So Lucy, there's an episode where she gets pretty much taken hostage, I guess. Like, God. She gets, like... trying to, like, not give away too much information, but... She gets captured by someone. By a character. And, this particular character does a bunch of horrible stuff to her. And she talks about like how she has this golden rule that she lives by. You know, treat others the way you wish to be treated. And it's like, okay, that makes sense for like what they're trying to do with this character, which is, you know, to make her like kind of a wholesome vault dweller who doesn't understand the the horrors of the wasteland on the surface, you know. Which makes sense. It's like, okay, yeah, that would be awesome. I would love for that to be her character for like the majority of of the show, but she does things during the show that's like kind of contradicts that. But whatever. So anyway, she's talking about the golden rule. And there's a whole part where the person who kind of has her captured decides to sell her for her organs, like to a place so that he can get something. So yeah, they're like gonna harvest her organs or whatever to sell them. And but as a result, he passes out at the, you know, there's a thing that happens, he passes out outside the building waiting for someone to come out and like help him. But then Lucy escapes and basically gets the stuff that'll heal this guy. And so she does. She gives him the stuff and is like, yeah, golden rule, bitch. is the line. And it's like, okay, that makes some semblance of sense. She's like trying to prove a point that she's like, yeah, you know, there's still good out there. Not everyone is awful. You know, like that's her point. And it's like, that makes sense, I guess, if you wanna... My god. Jeez, alright. I thought I was gonna die there. So she helps him out and is like, yeah, golden rule, whatever. And then leaves. And in the very next episode, she comes across Titus, who at this point in the story, again, without giving away too much, which I don't think it's giving away anything. You don't know how. I'm not saying how he got into this situation, but he gets stuck in his power armor. I'll do this one first and go the normal route. He gets stuck in his power armor and basically he can't escape. So he gets attacked by some rad roaches, which are, if you haven't played the games or watched the show, they're giant cockroaches that can eat people. It's pretty disgusting. But anyway, so he's about to get eaten, and then conveniently, somehow, Lucy shows up, even though they're like completely like on different sides of the frickin' map. Like somehow she shows up It's like, whatever, okay, fine. You're gonna let that slide. She shoots the rad roaches, and then he's like begging her to let him out, like to save him. And she freaking has like a dilemma about it. She doesn't know whether to trust him or not. And she's like, oh, you know, I'd love to trust you, but I don't know. There's so many people who've tried to kill me already for like very little reason. And it's like, dude, why did you just abandon your whole ideology within like 2 seconds? It wasn't 2 seconds, but still, within an episode. Like, an episode ago, you saved the guy who sold you for profit. You were like, you could have just let him die there. He's like, he does way more horrible. Oh god, he does way more horrible stuff to her than this guy, who she's met before, by the way. She met him, and he saved her in a previous episode. So why would you not trust him? He's the one she should trust the most. Because, like, at least she, like, you know, he actually helped her before. He took several bullets for her in the... when he was wearing the power armor and they got into a fight. He got into a fight with the ghoul. I was just sitting there like, wait, why did you save the guy who did horrible stuff to you and sold you to, like, sold you for profit and did not care at all about you and freaking tortured her for bait, pretty much, like, waterboarded her at some point. Like, yo, you rescue him, you save him because of the golden rule or whatever, like, okay, fine. But then you're just, like, you're contemplating letting this guy die in his power armor because you don't know if you can trust him? Like, what? The show is filled with stuff like that, where it's just like, why are you acting like this? Why did you rescue that guy because of the golden rule, and then you're just gonna let this guy die? You're gonna... She does let him out, but, like, she has to be convinced. He has to be like, oh, you know, you're dying from radiation. I have Radaway, which will heal you. If you just let me out. So she lets him out. Oh my god. Well, whatever. So she lets him out, and then she passes out, like, directly afterwards. So that... Oh my god. And then he gives her the rat away, starts, you know, injecting it into her so that she can live to get the radiation away. You see, that's how it works. Oh no. I should have gone up there. It's fine, it's fine. It's whatever. Even if I lose that money, I still have a lot. So, it's fine. No. Oh my god. No! I was distracted. The dog started licking my arm. Just because I looked at him. I was like, oh my god! Attention! Like, sorry, man. Jeez. Whatever. I still have a lot of money, so it's no big loss. Anyway, so yeah, it's just like the show is filled with questions like that. Once you actually start thinking about the writing and like these characters' motivations and stuff, it's like, why did you do that? That doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense. You saved a horrible person because of the golden rule, but then you're gonna let this guy, or you're gonna contemplate. She doesn't let him die, but she almost does. She's like, I don't know if I can trust you. To the guy who literally saved her life. Took several bullets for her. In the power armor, sure, but still. You literally rescued her from getting shot. And this is the guy who you're like, I don't know if I should trust you, you know? Like, a lot of people are trying to kill me. Like, the guy who actually tried to kill you. You rescued him. That just, it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, please. Anyway, that's just one. That's just one thing that I've noticed that I was like, I don't like that. That doesn't make any sense at all for her to think this way. But alright, alright. You're gonna establish her as like someone who always follows the golden rule, you know? If maybe she's gonna go through like an arc or something where she no longer follows the golden rule by the end of the series, which would have been fine. But they don't do that. That's literally the next episode. The ending of the episode previously was her saving that guy because... Wait, what did I get here? Did I get something here? I wasn't paying attention. No. Alright. It was just some treasure, I guess. Oh. There's more. Uh-oh. I know what this is. True Love's Rose. Who locks up a rose? Must be meaningful to someone. Alright. So yeah. Like, she did not go through an arc to get to that point. It was the next episode. So it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I don't want to reveal a whole lot more, because I don't want to, I guess, spoil the main plot points, but yeah, by the end of the season, it didn't add up at all. None of it added up. The reason things were happening, it just sucks. It just sucked, okay? I'm sorry. And it sucks because I wanted to like it more. I was liking it at first. I thought, you know, I noticed some things that were a little wonky, but I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'm willing to let it go because I'm having fun. Because I'm having fun with this. But yeah, I just couldn't. That old hag must have been wrong. King Birder isn't here. He probably isn't even real. How can anyone bag the Joustus crown if they can't even find the Joustus judges? Take this card. I'm done here. Cool. King Birder. Oh my god. That's awesome. You know what, I'm gonna put him in there. Alright. So yeah, that's my Fallout show rant. There's so much more that I can complain about and feel justified in doing so. It's just, the writing is just really bad. So yeah. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway. Actually, hang on. Let's go this way. Oh no! Ah, we're under attack! Oh god. This is serious. I know our foe all too well. The ship's on lockdown until we're rid of the enemy. Take out the intruders. I'll try and steer us out of this mess. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Use the flame sword. Oh no, an attack! This noble journey has reached its end. Stay by my side, my lord. We'll see our way out of this together. A wise king needs armor with... oh. We can go back to the original for now. This look is just iconic, you know? Oh heavens, what a ruckus. Are we now doomed to a fiery fate? Hold fast with me, milady. Perhaps Plume and Beaky will heed my call and whisk us all to safety. Oh man. Only missing one. Oh my god, he's got another thing here during all this. I have another form of patronage, sire. I hesitate thinking of home at the last. My family sat by the hearth, holding fast. And here, as I shiver and stagger and fall, the biting wind scarcely feels chilly at all. Okay. King Knight. Oh no, whoops. I didn't even... oh man. I didn't think that I would skip everything. I was gonna go and get everything else. Alright, anyway. I knew it, you scoundrel. You lout. You socialite. The sky isn't yours to own. Ah, my red-combed patriot. How time passes. Tell me now, why did you steal my rose? Oh. And rather than take it yourself, you sent this well-manicured goon in your place. I hate to ruin such fine foes, but I've seen enough. En garde. Oh no. Oh my god, he's riding in one of them. That's awesome. Got him. Gotcha. This is what I'm talking about, like, why I'm so curious about the other knights. Like, what would happen if they were to get their own story and their own game? It would be kind of cool. It's like, what is the significance of this rose? We don't really ever find out from Propeller Knight, but you know, there could have been like a whole significance to it if he got his own story, but he did not win in the Kickstarter poll. I guess they voted for which ones they wanted. Anyway, thank goodness you made it. We held her together best we could, Captain, but she took a beating. Propeller Knight could be back at any moment. We've got to keep an eye out. Got one open in my sleep. You'll be the first to know. Alright, well, that was interesting. Now everything is kind of just patched up. Yeah, I was supposed to come up here and, like, fight more guys. Oh, yeah, so if you talk to him when Mona's here, he acknowledges that she's there. Oh, Mona. Wait, what? Hee. Seriously, she's here? Should I go talk to her? I don't know. Regardless, I'd rather blow you up in justice and keep my hood clean. If you want more context than that, go watch the Plague Knight playthrough. I don't remember what happens if you do this to him. Oh, he just jumps off of him. It's all good. Alright, well... I think that'll be it for this part. I don't know, apologies that I went on a huge Fallout rant, but, you know, I had to get that off my chest. I was very disappointed. I really wish I liked it more, but I think it's horribly written. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, goodbye for now. Until the next part happens. Alright, goodbye.